Greetings everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the ZX Spectrum, and we're looking at a game called Benny Hill's Madcap Chase, which was published by DK Tronics in 1985. It uses the same engine to the original Popeye, which weren't very good, and Trapdoor, because it's been coded by Don Priestley. So we've been interested to see how it compares to those two. Essentially, you play the character of Benny Hill, which is a real-life comedian, and must help neighbours with various tasks. The first one is to get washing in, so here he is for Mrs. Harris. Right, so we have to avoid obstacles, go from left to right, and there's the clothes basket there. Well, right to left, I suppose. Left to right, right to left. Anyway, so we're running along like a fool. Now, it's based, and we hit a lamppost. We've got to avoid that stuff. Now, it's based on the TV show The Benny Hill Show, which first aired in 1955 on the BBC and ran to 1989, which consisted of lots of different short comedy sketches. It was a bit rude, and my parents didn't allow me to watch it, really, and musical skits. So there's Benny, and he's got a very odd running... Oh, there, right, so we need to avoid that woman with the purple hair. So this first level... Essentially, you need to get right to the screen I'm trying to run to along the right, get clothes, avoid bumping into stuff, then run back to the left and put them in the clothes basket without the time running out. There, you got it. So it's quite a base game in that regard, but it is quite good fun. It's quite funny. Right, here we go. Let's get some pants. Good. There's not many games where you get to collect things off a washing line, and this woman isn't very happy that we've got her pants, and she'll try and chase us and hold us up. Now on the screen there's three sort of like parts of the screen you can go to. I'm running down the bottom. You can go to mid by going up. There we go, like that. So I'm now in the middle of the screen, and I'll go to the end of the screen like that. And we've got to avoid all these obstacles. Now the obstacles do seem to change position every time we leave the screen, and we'll avoid that woman. So we're in Hill Street. If we complete this bit, this task, then we go on to another task with another neighbour. Exciting, isn't it? Right, so there we got the clothes. So you sort of like know what to do. There's a watch out sign showing that the woman's there. She's bumped into that, and I bumped into that. Now, if she does get me, she will jump on me, which I think might happen now. There we go. So that's great fun, isn't it? Brilliant, brilliant. Now, I shouldn't like this game as much as I am doing, but it is quite funny. I think humour takes it over the line, really. If you had this one back in the day, let me know. Good old Benny Hill as he gets stamped again by this woman. He got henpecked by a lot of women in his show, and I'm not surprised. Couldn't get away with it nowadays. It was not PC at all. Yes, anyway. That's how the music went. Etc, etc. If you want to know the music proper rendition in YouTube, as I run into a wall, put in Benny Hill theme music. It's quite funny. Right, so you've got the gist of this, haven't you? It's quite well coded. I like the massive sprites on this. In Popeye, when they tried to do this, it went a bit too slow. This is moving at some speed, so I like it. Do I prefer it to the Trapdoor? No, but it's quite amusing nonetheless. And as a kid, I would have liked this. I would have liked to complete the first level. I'm not sure I'm going to do it now, but I think with a bit of practice, I think you'll be zipping through there quite easily, because this woman is quite easy to avoid, I think. Here she goes. What's she going to run into? She's running to that. What a dumb cluck. Point at her, everyone, and say, you dumb cluck. Excellent. Right, go on, Benny. He's quite well dressed, isn't he, there? Right, roadworks. You see these lampposts are changing position every now and again, so that's in front of the wall this time as we go past. Need to go up one or we'll bash into that. There we go. Good old Ben. Ooh, should be able to avoid that tree. Next clothes, there's some long johns there. Let's get those. That woman, we know what she's going to do again. She's a nincompoop. Yeah, we heard her crash into the wall. All in all, it's just another crash in the wall. Come on, Ben. Excellent. Yeah, so, you know, Benny Hill. I'm not sure what other systems this come out on. DK Tronics 1985. Might have come out on the Commodore 64, the Amstrad, I suppose. I'm not quite sure. It's one of those games which I don't think would have sold a great deal. You can't compare it with your big franchises now, can you? Like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, Benny Hill. You know, games are different back then. There's all about having a laugh. There's a lot more scope for, well, ingenuity and weirdness. You know, you don't get as much there. I think in mobile games there's a bit of scope there for stupidity, but it's always big money involved. I mean, great bit of code in this. Benny runs in a very odd way. In lamppost, yes, we know. Right, so we've got 49 seconds in a minute, I suppose. It ticks down quite slowly that time, I must admit. Yeah, 49 now. 3 bits of clothes left. What could possibly go wrong? Right, okay. If you run and move like this, let me know. Oh, not right. So they've moved like that. Let's go this way. We don't want to run into Mad Woman. There she goes. Mad purple hair woman. She's had a crash. What a silly woman. Right. So what we got? We got 45 on the timer. I'm not sure. I think there's quite time to spare here. You can crash into a number of things, and it doesn't cost you too much. Clothes are flashing. Into the draw, boom, and our score's up to 62. Oh no, oh god, that's something you don't see every day. Two people running along, crashing to either side of a lamppost. Actually, I remember as a kid on my bike there. It was quite a quiet road, and a fire engine was coming down, and we all started following it on our bikes. And I got distracted. I started looking at other people on their bikes, and what I didn't know is the fire engine had stopped, and I just ran straight into the back of it. And the fire brigade had to get out of the car and see I was okay. I think that was their top thing of the day. I think that went in the book. Rescued one kid who rid into the back of the fire engine. Hooray for me! Boom. Right, 2 bits of clothes left. There's these purple bloomers and a blue shirt. I don't know why Benny can't pick up 2 bits of clothes at the same time. And why doesn't he move the clothes basket nearer that would avoid all this unpleasantness. Yeah, right. A darn fine looking woman, that. Yeah. Come on, Benny. With his red beret on, if that indeed is what it is. Oh no! Good graphics on this one. Oh, she's gonna get me. Oh no! You gotta feel sorry for Benny. He's got high heels in the belly and other delicate areas. Right, 27. We've only got 2 bits, including the bit we've got. The clothes isn't flashing now. I wonder why. Does that mean I haven't got the clothes? Maybe if you get jumped on, the clothes disappears and you have to go back to the start again. Maybe that's what's happened. I think I'm wasting my time now. Come on, Benny, get round there. Yeah, so if you get stamped on, you lose your clothes. Oh, yeah, so I've messed up now. We'll soon find out if I get back to the other side and the clothes are there again. Yes, so you get the clothes, get to the other side. If this woman jumps on you, you lose your clothes. Someone puts them back on the line. I think we're a bit short of time now then. We're a bit short of time. I don't think it's going to happen. Come on, Benny. Cheer for Ben. That woman's in hot pursuit. A lot of solid objects in this game. Solid objects to smash your face on, beyond all recognition. If you've ever been in hot pursuit of someone who's stolen your laundry off a washing line, then please comment in the comment section below. Right, yeah, see, the clothes are back there again too. Purple bloomers. Now we must avoid this woman. So yeah, if you're playing this game and you get stamped on, don't worry, go back to the clothes basket. Just go back to the right. And I think that's what's fluffed it up for me. I don't think I'm going to do it now. But I ain't going to improve what I'm taking away from this game. I am going to improve my running style for future. Kick those legs out front. There's a woman, she's like striding really. Oh dear, that's just close. Oh no, that was her fault. I was trying to avoid her. Oh, now I've bumped into her now, and the time stick below 10. She's in the way, and now she's jumping on me between screens. Curses that darned woman. And I think that's it. We've lost the clothes again, haven't we? We've lost the clothes. It's useless going to the clothes basket because I haven't got any clothes. But I'll do it anyway. She's in the way. Get out of the way, missus. Oh, she's... Oh, no, look at that. Right. Oh, God. It's all gone to pot, this. It's all gone to pot. Now, if you complete this stage, if you ever do, good luck to you. You'll have to do other tasks with other neighbours, which I presume is more or less the same thing. Avoiding obstacles, collecting stuff. If you've completed it, then let me know, because that's impressive. Sounds are quite similar to the trapdoor, I think, of what there are. It's not a great deal, is it? It doesn't play the Benny Hill theme music, which is disappointing. Oh dear, run out of time. I would have loved a rendition of the Benny Hill theme music. They could have done that. Beep, beep, beep. Right, okay. So we'll have one last quick go, but I'm not sure I'll do the whole thing. Just to see if we've learnt anything this time round. Watch out, there's a mad woman about. Hill Street Blues. Right, away we go. Let's do a bit of speeding now. Here he goes. He's a top athlete, is Benny Hill. Not related to Damon Hill, the Formula 1 driver, or Jimmy Hill, or other Hills you might mention. Yep. Oh no, straight into a post. What were the chances? Probably 1 in 1. So once you get used to this game, I think the time you got to do it is quite generous. Let's get that mouse shirt. There we go. There we good. Right. They just need to get a tumble dryer, I think, and avoid all this unpleasantness. So this is Mrs. Harris. It says in the instructions we're supposed to be helping her, but I don't think she's appreciative of the help because she's running around crashing into trees and stuff. I'd like to film her jogging normally, just running headlong into trees, because I think that would be a top video. I think that'd get 1 million views. Let's get around this post box. There we go. Clothes are flashing, you see, in the bottom middle, which means we still hold some clothes. Now that lamppost confuses me because it should be down the bottom there. Right, 1, not a close, right? Yeah, here she comes. Here she comes, running down the street. She's got purple hair and massive feet. Well, hey, she's a monkey. Go on, Benny. You ain't got time for relaxing. Keep going, sir. 85. Go, Benny, go. Yeah, round there. So remember, on the screen, top, middle, or bottom to avoid the stuff. This woman's in hot pursuit, and I think she's gonna do me here. She's gonna kill me. Take that, yo! Jumping right on the bottom. That's a delicate area. Doesn't look much like Benny Hill, to be fair. Anyway, back to the purple bloomers. But it's the sort of thing. It's the sort of thing you get up to. Whoops! It'd be interesting to see all the other people that chase him in this game. I would like to see that. Round the wall. I mean, I do like the animation. His head's going up and down. It's not like the same level the whole time. It does get the reflection of actual running. Up, 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 up. And the woman as well. Good. But it's a crazy game. And the stupidness is carrying it forward to me. It's not the most elite of games in the world, but it's very clever in what it's doing. It's well coded, and I like the general idea. It's unique. If you play this one, you'll remember this one. There's nothing quite like it that I know of. 27 points. 2 bits of clothes done. Oh no. That woman she's so solid. She's a member of the So Solid crew. Right, how long have we been playing this? Yeah, I don't think we can go much longer because the gameplay now is pretty much similar. I think it would have eaten, I hate to say this, but as a kid I think it would have eaten up quite a lot of time this, because I would have been desperate to try and complete the stage to see what happened next. Oh look, she's gonna get me again. That's no fair. That's no fair. Leave off. I could get her for domestic abuse. I'm just trying to help her take in the washing, and she's just, you know, she's not very appreciative of the help. You know, some people aren't worth helping, and I got run down again. I think we will leave that one there, you know. I like this game. I shouldn't have done, but I liked it. There's a lot to appreciate. It's funny, it's good graphics, and you know, it's just typical Spectrum fun, and that's how the Spectrum should be. Hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Benny Hill's Madcap Chase on the Spectrum 48K, published by DK Tronics in 1985. A great example of large sprite games with no slowdown. So yeah, thanks for watching again. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.